Hey guys, so this is my take-home activity. This is just a PDF of it. I figured you could see it easier than me holding it up. But my activity is called What's in Your Home, and this is actually going to be a math activity that the kids do at home. So I will start with my standard, which is down here at the bottom. It's going to be a third grade standard, and it's to collect, organize, classify, and interpret data with multiple categories and draw a scaled picture graph and a scaled bar graph to represent the data. So students, what they'll be doing is they'll be practicing collecting and classifying and then actually drawing their data out. So I said, hello third graders, for this take-home activity you'll be exploring your house to graph the things you find. The purpose of this activity is for us to practice our graphing skills while having fun. We'll be practicing our bar graphs and picture graphs, and you'll be recording your findings in your math journal. So basically what the kids will do is all they need are their math journal, pencils, markers, crayons, whatever they want to use. They could be colorful. And then they have to go in their house with their parents and find any items, but it has to be 5 to 7 sets. They don't all have to be the same quantity, and I put that note for them. So they'll gather all their materials and then or get their materials ready, then have their parent help them find all the items. I put some examples just so they could like see it, like spoons, pillows, games, shoes, blankets, toys, etc. I felt like this was good because we don't know what is in their house and we don't know what they have access to. So even if it's something like pieces of paper or pencils or books or whatever it may be, shoes, whatever it may be, they have the choice of what they want to use. Then they would create a bar graph using the sets, create picture graph using the sets. They have 3 reflection questions that they have to write out, and then I told them and reminded them to clean up their items because they will be making a little mess of their house. And then I included a sample response. This is my response. This is to lay it out how it would be in their math journal. And it's just what's in your home, and then I have like my bar graph and my picture graph of the items that I collected from my house. And then right down here are the reflection questions: which graph was easier to create and why, which one represents the data in a more scaled way, and what other data could we collect, classify, and graph. And I included the third question so that we could maybe use one of those ideas in like a class anchor chart or a class activity or something. But yeah, so that is basically all. But the kids will do this with their parent, obviously, basically going around their house, rummaging through things, trying to find stuff, and then sitting down to actually draw it out, and then bringing it back to class and having their bar graph and their picture graph wrote out just like I do right there, with the next page being their reflection questions. But yeah, that's it.